second, guys. I know we're live. Okay, let's do steam away. Steam away. Steam away. Let's move this over here. Okay, hold on a second. Channel. Live. Alright, guys. Oh, shoot. Hey, Daisy. How's it going? You are on it today. You are on it. How things going? We are gonna do a little bit of drawing because I want to finish off a canvas I started. So I got this character I need to draw up. Which, where's my tape? Where is my tape? So this is the canvas I got that I'm working on. Is it late? It's later than I wanted to start, but yeah, I got a good 45 minutes maybe. Thank you, thank you. It is, I think it's cool. It'll be even cooler if I finish it. So what I'm trying to do is, got my tape, and I want to do a little sketch of the characters I want to add to this. So let's see here. I have a flower too on here. So let me. Gotta find a good spot. I got two characters I am trying to add to this. One is this bird character. These are not my characters. They are Vaughn Bode. He was the artist during the 60s and 70s. He is famous for a few characters, one of which is the Cheech Wizard, who has been used quite a bit in graffiti. His son, Mark Bode, continues his legacy by drawing the characters, doing stuff with his characters. This is more of an homage piece. So, if I can get my lights aimed correctly here, I can get some decent light and maybe move my camera a little bit here. So as you can see, I got the canvas, and so I got this bird character that's gonna go right here, and I need to figure out exactly where he's gonna be placed. So yes, Vaughn Bode. So I'm just adding his characters to this canvas. that and that. Sorry, I can't see my chat now. You never miss a live. I was first one on the live stream. You are definitely the first one on the live. Hey, Akoni Coney. Akoni Coney. Welcome to the channel. Today is, it says live painting, but I'm actually live sketching. Sorry, I had to move my computer over. See, and get this camera right, but yeah. You probably won't be able to see it very well, but this is kind of small, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long to do. Right here. He's got a big old finger. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to see too. Okay, so one, two, so 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey Ozzy, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see y'all. Just doing a little sketching to add this little character. I'm not sure if it has a name. I guess I could look it up. Google is always a good place to look up stuff. I am drawing. I'm adding some characters to this already existing painting of mine. They are characters from an artist, Vaughn Bode. He did stuff during the 60s and 70s. He has passed away. I think he passed away in the late 70s or something. I'll have to look, but some of his characters, especially one in particular, the Cheech Wizard, which is on this canvas, and he is skateboarding, are really well-known characters, or well-used characters within the graffiti world, the 1980s graffiti scene. People still use his characters to this day. His son, Mark Bode, continues his legacy and does pieces with his dad's characters. Jeez, I feel like this is somewhere I'm going way off. Probably making these too big. Black Goku. Can you draw Goku turning Super Saiyan Rose? I would have to do some research on that, Daisy, but you know, there's a possibility. I have a piece where I have a young Goku that I've used. I think the feet, okay, so his toes don't come higher than this. Trying to get the proportions correct on this. Sorry guys if I'm not being very you just come back from skating around your village. Were you practicing your ollies, Ozzy? Okay. Yeah, we'll refine this after I get the little quick sketch in. His tummy. There's really fine details here. Okay. Yeah, once I get this penciled in, then I'll probably come back with my pen and refine this. Plus the canvas is it's got a texture to it, so it's making it a little hard to get my lines clean, but that's not our concern just at this time. Just trying to get the proportioning done correctly. I don't know if you guys, oh, okay, it should be on the screen. Light's not the best either. The camera's blocking my lamp. All right, we got the stomach here. Stomach here, we got pinky here. Is this where the pinky is? Pinky. So most of the characters have like 3 fingers. Okay. Okay, he's got like a little cigar he's smoking. Okay. So you got the cigar, got this smoke. And smoke. Okay, we got that. Okay. So, he's got his chest here. Under the beak here. There is a lot of fine details in this because it's so small. But this comes up in the eye. Yeah, since I got a late start, I'm kind of bummed that we probably won't get much done in this live stream. If I can get the characters penciled in and then outlined in the black to kind of finalize the definition of them, I will be happy. I won't be able to go on tonight. I didn't go on last night. It was just too late. But I won't go on tonight because I have to work in the morning tomorrow at 7, so I gotta be up early. But after work, I could possibly go on in the evening, late afternoon, evening time. It would be after 3 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. I was trying to make sure his elbow was on that wall there. Got the shadow. And then, geez. We got a finger here. Got a finger there. Finger there. And then this is gonna have to come around on the rounded edge of the canvas. Okay, I think we might have this guy down. Is my stream stopped? No, it's still going. Okay, just checking. You guys are being really quiet in chat, so I figured something was going on. I'll just refresh the stream though, just in case. Thanks guys for the likes. That's kind of why I refreshed the stream so I can see what's going on here. But I don't know if you could see it. Whoops. That's the character right now as I have them sketched in pencil. There's also another character which is even smaller, so we'll see if we can fit that guy in. He's a little pill bug beetle looking dude, and he sits or stands right on this wall, top of this wall here, right next to her, right next to her. Plus there's like grass behind him that I was adding to. Okay. Okay, he's got his eyeballs. He's got a big kind of nose. I'm trying to do this really lightly so that if I need to erase anything, which if I go light enough, I don't need to erase, even if I make mistakes. this part of the eye edge. There's a double line. Yep, we're going to try and finish this painting here. These next, hopefully, with the time I allow, hopefully by the start of next week it'll be done. And I'm just going to keep going through various canvases that I have that I started, and try and complete them. There is a art show I'm gonna see about getting into, and I shouldn't have a problem getting into it, but I need a piece or some pieces for it. The theme is books, so it could be about books, about a particular book, characters in a book or from a book, just related to books in general. Ironically, this morning I discovered a whole box or plastic bin full of books right in front of the house in the street. I don't know if it was on a trailer or something, but I think it was somebody's personal items, personal library, and they lost it. Fell off their car, their truck. I don't know. It was just laying in the street. Books were strewn about everywhere. One of them looked like it had seen better days, and it was kind of mangled. Somebody probably drove over it. Okay. So yeah, right now it's still sitting on our boulevard out front. The boulevard is the piece of land between our yard, the sidewalk out front, and the street. So there's this maybe like 3 foot, 4 foot wide strip or deep strip, and it goes all the way up the street, and that they call the boulevard. Zato, you can't come in here. And that's where the books are sitting right now. I might pull them up onto our front porch, but I figured whoever lost them may come back, so I just kind of wanted to put them out there. But tomorrow is Friday, which is our garbage pickup day, and if I have them out there, there's a possibility the garbage person could take them, which I don't know if they would throw them in the garbage or take them, because you know, they could use them. perks of being a garbage person. You find all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we have this. And this Zot, you cannot come in here. No, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, bud. You can't come in here. Not tonight or today. Okay, so we got his little pill bug foot. His little angle to this side. And then he has his other pill bug foot. Zato, please stop that. Oh, he doesn't have any arms, so that's okay. Zot. I know. I hear you, buddy. Oh, my hand's going to sleep. My hand is going to sleep. Resting on the edge of the table here is cutting off circulation. Zato just won't give up. We will keep doing that until I come out. Alright, there's our bug. So we got our bug. He's got like this. He's got like this thing going on. I don't know if he is worried, stressing. Oh, don't want to forget the little bug markings. He's got some circular things here. And then one here. I guess it doesn't have to be exact. Alright, so I don't think I have a pen in here. I thought I had a pen in here. I don't have my fine pen in here. I do have a bunch of garbage. Garbage and cat hair. Alright, guys. Let me get this garbage out of the way. It is 1:22, so I got about 18 minutes. I'm going to have a little candy snack. Let me go grab my pen, since I don't have it in here. And then we'll try and finish these. That you can't be in here. Alright guys, so I got my pens. And we will remove this. So this paper I have is like transparency paper. It's great for doing stuff like this. You can get it in rolls, or you can get it in sheets, which this is like a sheet, comes in a specific size. Jeez, cat hair everywhere. So as you can see, this canvas has the famous Cheech Wizard. I guess I should back off on this. It's the Cheech Wizard. He's doing a trick. He's doing what they call a crooked grind on this wall ledge. And in the background, we have our female character, one of Vaughn Bode's characters. And I have her sitting on this wall. But that is that canvas. But let us work on these drawings. I didn't eat my candy bar, so. Hey, Wild Wolf, thank you for joining. Just doing a little drawing here that will be added to an existing painting. But these are characters from artists known as Vaughn Bode, well known in the 60s and 70s for his comics, and also graffiti artists of that era, the 70s and the 80s, and even now, utilizing his characters in their graffiti. So I am currently adding these to a canvas that I started that's been sitting for a while. Just get them done before I go into work here, or have to get ready for work. Yep, I'm going to paint these. So this is the canvas that I'm going to add these onto. So these are some of Vaughn Bode's characters. So this guy with the hat, that's the Cheech Wizard. He's one of the main characters in his comics. I have him skateboarding, so I had to reconfigure the character to, fit what he's doing on the skateboarding or skateboard. And then this female character down there, that's one of his characters. I didn't change any of that. That's how he drew her, so I just copied that. Just eyeballed it, meaning I just drew it like I'm drawing these. I just do the sketch from the reference with no, not tracing or anything. So, yep. So these guys are getting added, this bird character, and then there's the pill bug. The pill bug here. So I'm trying to get him as close as I can to his original drawing without having this trace or anything. If I were being more creative, I could take his characters and make my own poses with them. But that's not what we're doing right now. This is more of an homage piece to him and my love of skateboarding. So that's kind of why I'm leaving them as true to their original, besides the Cheech Wizard, which needs to look like he's skateboarding. So plus doing these copies like this kind of helps my understanding of how somebody creates their work, which helps in the creation of my own work. Usually I'm kind of focused on how they create the anatomy for their pieces. Yeah, oh, the flower is also a Bode flower. That will also be added to the canvas. It will be on the other side of this wall. So here's the sketch. So I took a picture of the canvas, and then so I'm adding in, I digitally added in, just copied and paste where I wanted to place his characters. So I have the flower way over here, I got the bird here, I got the pill bug, and then there's all this grass and mushrooms I'm going to add. We'll see if I keep the coloring that way. Yeah, the colors for the bird and the pill bug and the flower will probably stay the same. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll change the color of the flower. Oops, which right now I should keep this in front of me because I'm going to need to look at this reference. So I usually try to take my time as or be as careful as I can when I'm kind of mimicking somebody's work. That's kind of how I have always done things, is try to match it as much as I can, and also like pay attention to their line work, because I know a lot of people, they see it and they're just like, oh, it's just, they just laid down a line, but it's also how they did their lines that is important to me, and how it affects my own line and understanding of mark making. Okay, so you recently found someone on YouTube that was making art on knives. It's pretty cool to watch on knives. Like painting on knives. I know I have a friend of mine, he was doing graffiti pieces on saw blades. I don't know if that's similar. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, where's my drawing at? So this should be actually wider. They make a drawing on it and then they have a sharp tooled. Oh, okay. They actually carve it into the metal. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's a whole process. Yeah, I bet it would take quite a while to do. Oh, there's Zato again. There is Mr. Zato. He's upset because I'm not letting him in. I told him I can't have him in here while I'm doing this. So he won't let me do it. He won't let me do it. Yep, he is really wanting to be in here. Well, shoot, you know what? I took too long, and that means I have to wrap it up and get ready to shoot. I wish I would have been able to finish the bug. It'd been nice to be able to finish the bug. Well, at least I got this character pretty much done. Not bad. Not bad.